Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome to Into the Breach, a game where you play as time-traveling mech pilots who are basically in a loop trying to fight the alien bug invaders of man who are invading the Earth and trying to exterminate mankind. I'll just demonstrate. It sounds bizarre, but it works rather well. See, what happens, how this game works, is you start off with you start off with this guy here. The rest of these characters I've unlocked over time, because I have played time before. And each character has their own special abilities and all that as they level up. And we'll go with the last traveler, because the thing is, whenever you do a loop, whenever you play a game, when it comes to an end, either in victory or defeat, you get to select one of your team of time travelers, and you get and use them again in the next run, including their level ups and what abilities they have. You also, when you play this game, you start off with the Rift Walkers here, which is the squad. You get 3 mechs. And as time goes on, you unlock more by playing the game, doing achievements for the team achievements and all that. You unlock these points that you can use to unlock more different teams with different starting abilities. In this case, we will go with... Who haven't we used in a while? Let's go with the Rusting Hulks. Rusting Hulk seems like a good idea. Let's see, their achievements are overpowered. Overpower your power grid twice by earning or buying power when it is full. I'll explain what that means in a moment, when we're actually in game. Or Stormy Weather. Deal 12 damage with electric smoke in a single battle. Because, yes, that's the thing about this particular team, is the passive it starts with is the Storm Generator. Which means that various smoke clouds and all that are on the field will deal damage to enemy units. Doesn't harm us, but it does harm them. Alright, let's kick us off. Alright, so we've got 4 islands to pick from. When you start the game for the first time, you'll only have this island, but as time goes on, you'll unlock more. And because I've already leveled this girl up, I get to choose... She has a mech reactor, automatically, which means I can upgrade her mech a little bit. Not by much, but enough, in this case enough that I can give her an extra point of movement. So let's see, what have we got to work with on the threat scanner so far? Let's see, Flying Bug, the Jumpy Kill... I'll explain. I guess I'll have to explain what these things are and how they interact with everyone later on. In this case, we'll start here, at Detritus Disposal. Detritus Tech can break down any matter into its base elements. Their factory cities are devoted to waste removal and recycling. I have heard of your triumphs against the Vek, Commander. We hope you and the Rusting Hulks can aid us in our fight as well. Alright. Now we have options here. When you play this game, there are 2 major things you have to be aware of for your particular groups when you do missions. You've got the power grid, which is here. Doing missions and achieving the power goal will give you an extra point here. If the power grid reaches 0, you're done. The run's over, you have to restart. And what it... Actually, I'm not so good at explaining, but I guess I can try and show. And the other one is corporate reputation, which is the stars. The stars, they get sort of built up over the course of the island campaign, and you can, at the end of the island, you can spend them to buy equipment and stuff like that. But I'll show those off in a bit. Let's see. Unfortunately, the two bloody things we've got, the 2 star objectives, is block Vek spawning 3 times. We'll show that off when we get in there, but yeah. It can be an annoying one. ACID can destroy hives beneath the sector, but we need you to keep Vek from surfacing so the ACID has time to do its work. Alright. So we've got our Vek here. We've got 2 Leapers and a Hornet. Different Vek have different abilities, and, well, it kind of explains itself, really. Alright. The way these battles work is we have... well, essentially, we've got 5 turns. We have to hold out for 5 turns in order to meet whatever objective we've got. At the end of 5 turns, the battle is over, and the Vek will retreat. The trick here is we have to as long as we have a pilot alive at the end of 5 turns, then we walk away. Kind of victorious, but not necessarily. So. Alright. We can block you there. See, as much as I would love to block Vek from spawning, the important thing for us is we have to stop them from destroying these civilian buildings. Because if they do, when they attack a civilian building, there's the grid defense, which means they have a chance of staying standing. But usually what happens is they'll be destroyed, and if they're destroyed, that takes power away from the grid. So, eventually, if you lose too many buildings over the course of the campaign, then, well, you lose. Kind of annoying, I know, but alas, that is how things go. Alright. To start with, we've managed to get this Hornet, we've sort of blocked them off. So we've moved them away from the building, so they're not going to attack it anymore. And they're blocking one of the spawning points, so one of the Vek will try and come up, they'll be blocked by this guy will take some damage, and we don't have to deal with an extra bastard. Which is fantastic. Also, fun fact, Vek that can fly are fine, but those that are land-based, they will drown if they enter water. Alright, unfortunately, I don't think we're not going to be able to make the main objective. We're 1 short. Which sucks, but what have you. Yeah. When you get to the last turn, they will not spawn again. Kill you, and because we can, die. Yeah. All Vek are dead. We haven't lost any buildings. We managed to keep the emergency battery over here alive, so we're gonna get more power, but we failed to block the Vek from spawning. So we didn't achieve that one. And you kind of want to achieve these bonus objectives, because if you can get a perfect run, then you get a bonus from the actual island itself. Detritus's attempts to destroy the Vec underground failed. Too many were allowed to escape. We will have to redouble our efforts. A shame, but... well... everyone's alive. Sometimes that's the best you can hope for. Alright, nano silos. Take less than 3 grid damage. A much easier objective, really. While teleporting biomatter is prohibited by the corporate accords, I can make an exception for you and the Vec. Wait, what the hell is... what is this? Huh. These are new. Teleporter pads. End movement here to warp to the matching pad. Swap with any present unit. This is a new thing. Also, instead of water, these are acid tiles. They behave like water, but they will inflict basically acid damage. Basically means if you get splashed with acid, if a unit gets splashed with acid, they'll take double the damage from every source. Alright, we also have a time pod, so that means basically a time pod is somewhere along the line a system failed and someone's bailed. And we're going to use that because we picked it up. We're going to use that to fuel our own efforts going forward. Shit. I was kind of banking on... see, I was kind of hoping to use that to swing around and try and kill you, but that's apparently not an option anymore. Woo. Still, at least we were able to reverse the situation. Now, this son of a bitch, the Scion. Scions don't attack. However, what they do is provide the enemy with bonuses. Or, in certain cases, they will actually deny the enemy certain things. In this case, these bastards gives the enemy armor. Until they die. Okay. We can do something once per battle, where we can restart the turn. Because I can't boot you down this way without you running into a teleporter, you'll fling over here, and you'll just attack this building. That is not acceptable. So we have to find an alternative. Now, how exactly we're going to do that is going to be, well, difficult, but this is very much a game of trying to make the best of a bad situation. Because annoyingly, I can't just move this guy here and then just push these two out of the way, because it would drown him and it would shove him clear of the coal plant. Quite literally, because if I did that, then... well, this guy would just teleport over here, and that would not be good. Alright, and hang on, undo that move. What can I do here? What can I do? Because I need to save this thing. Alright. Probably a waste of a turn reset, but stuff it. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to... that's all we can do. We have to hope like hell the buildings survive. Nope, that one's gone. Nope, that one's gone too. Damn it. Because honestly, it can feel incredibly terrible just to not be able to save buildings. It sucks. But sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Like, I can get rid of him. He's dead. And since no one else is really a threat to buildings, we can work a little bit. Though, him being dead just does make me feel better. Plus, as we've seen, these smoke clouds, they will stay on the field of battle long after we've deployed them. Ah, okay. Webbing has now become a thing, but we can fix that, so there is that. I do believe I may have screwed up. Crap. Because the thing about water and acid tiles is you hop in, you can't actually attack or do anything. Yes, there is literally no way I can actually get a shot on this Hornet. And I can't restart the turn because I already used that, so shit. I'm fully gonna admit, that one's on me. I messed up big time. And because we failed to protect the grid, I know you did your best with what little the grid could provide, Commander. It was a slim chance, but we had to take it. So we protected the coal plant, we got the time pod, but we screwed up here. So, not good. And because of this, we got a reactor core, which allows us to upgrade our mechs, and and an attraction plus. Pull target towards you one tile. Now I can equip this to someone. It doesn't require me to really do anything, so there's that. And I can, if I want to, swap this around. So I can... Ooh, that's a good one. We can attack multiple targets now. Nice. Alright. Right now we need to develop some more power. This one only has the one objective, but it does have the benefit of some of the civilian buildings will have shields. Thus they can actually... one attack will not do anything about them. Which sometimes is all you can ask. Oh yes, and some of them are popping out of the dam. Of the dam acid. Oh well. Fun thing about smoke. Smokes cannot attack, or, in our case, repair. So, there are benefits. Okay, move you. Destroyed. It's dead. We don't have to worry about him. And if he's in the cloud, he took damage. Nice. Though you being up is a pain. Thankfully, you don't benefit from your own dam bonus, so you can roll over and die. See, tagged there. Nice. And push. Not much, but he's not killing a building. And we stopped an enemy from showing up. Oh, you're just gonna drop dead. You only have 1 health. So that's fantastic. They're all gone together. Woo. Electric damage there. Nice. Oh, you didn't... Annoying. You didn't... Annoying, Buggy. You didn't stay in the thing. Oh, well. It happens. And... gone. Region secure. With no damage to the grid, so we gained power again. I know my thanks is a poor reward, but all of Detris is grateful for what you and the resting Hulks have done here today. Wonderful. And... yeah, we need more power. So... here we go. We have to block 3 from storming, block 3 from spawning, and protect the coal plant. Alright. We also have conveyor belts, so at the start of the turn, they'll move and fun stuff. Oh yes, fun fact about this game. If you shove someone, the Vek, into each other, they will actually damage each other. It's pretty damn sweet. Actually, we'll stay here. We'll stay here just because we do need to start, you know, blocking more of them coming is always a good thing. Alright. I'm not entirely sure why they web buildings, but they do. It's just a thing. Oh wait, wrong... Huh, wrong thing. My bad. We're gonna take just a quick thing of damage just to kill him. So he's dead. And we'll block this one. So we've blocked 2. So 1 more is moving around somewhere. How much? Alright, we got some we have health to work with, so we're good. Okay. Wait, oh. Damn, I just realized I could have done a thing and... you know what? We're good, so we're gonna do a thing. I feel special, so... as you can see, we can see his trajectory. It's gonna miss the target, and he's going to be blocking the enemy shot. So, he's gonna be blocking an enemy spawn, so him not spawning anymore is a good thing. You're dead, so you can't attack. And, as you're about to see, yeah, they've been blocked, so we actually succeeded this objective. Nice. Okay, don't want to do that right away. That would be bad. Okay. It appears that I am currently unable to prevent this damn bugger from attacking a building, which is not in position. see, we can't quite just line up the shot. And we can't do here because water will just flood the weapons and they will just not work. Which is, as you can imagine, annoying, but nothing we can really do about it. This is a game of hard choices, and though sometimes, as we just saw there, you can pull it off. Oh, and because of this, one of our crew got promoted. The sector is now ours to occupy safely. Commander, the Vek below ground are no more. And because you got promoted, the grid defense goes up. Effectively, what the grid defense means is when the higher this is, the more chance that if a building is attacked, it's going to remain standing. You can earn grid defense, but you can buy it with corporate reputation. But one of the ways you can do it is if you can max out the power grid and gain more power, you increase the power of the grid. Our sensors have picked up a Vek we've never encountered before. I fear it won't go down easily. So the Scion Abomination. At the end of every island there is a kind of a boss battle, which is this thing. Let's see, what bonus do you give? Let's see, overpowered. All of the Vek gain 1 HP, regeneration, and explode on death. Okay, you are a problem. You need to die. Alright. So we can get you. So we can do that. That's something we at least were able to do. But right now we can't do anything about this building. It's just beyond our ability to help. Yeah, that's the annoying thing. These things regenerate. Yes, and the fun fact, most of these guys we've seen so far only do 1 damage. This son of a bitch, he has low health, but he does 3. Which is why he destroyed 2 buildings instead of just 1. Alright, first things first, helping an ally out of a bad situation. That's just good practice right there. And because they're in the smoke, attacks cancelled. Fantastic. And yes, explode on death does mean they basically take everyone next to them gets dealt damage if they die. Including that building right there. Not great. Not great at all. Alright, but like, to be fair, these challenges are meant to be hard. Like, this is not... Okay, no. That's... Well... Bugger. Well, we can... What can we do? There's not a whole lot we can... Hang on, how much health you got? Yeah, you'd survive. As annoying as this is the move we have to take. It's the only one we can to try and save the most people. It's not great. This one resisted. Sometimes, this is the fun fact, sometimes the grid defense actually works. And it doesn't happen often. Like, as we said, we've got like an 18% chance of that happening. It is not a high chance. But sometimes it happens, and it is fantastic when it does. Okay, we do not want to do that. Alright, no one's attacking yeah, none of them are attacking buildings, so as long as we get the hell out of the way, I think we're fine. And just for the sake of it, you can get shocked. Yeah, they'll just freely attack each other if you move them into attack range. So the Abomination's dead. The damage to the region was extensive. While I've been told my sentiments could cost us the war, I beg of you, consider our people. But we were successful. The region is secure, though these regions are destroyed. Alright, so we've got some reputation. We can spend 3 to get a core reactor, which means we can upgrade the mechs. We can spend some on grid power to fill this up. Or we could purchase one of these 4 items. They're randomly generated each time. We can also have the option of selling stuff, like pilots or spare weaponry in order to get more reputation. So let's see, grapple hook, so use a grapple to pull mech towards objects or units to the mech. Cryo launcher frees yourself from the targets. Rail cannon, projectile that deals more damage to targets that are further away. And rock launcher, which admittingly we can't really use, because some of these things have a prime mech class. And we don't actually have a mech that can use this properly. That doesn't mean we can't use it, it just means it costs more power to use. In this case, we're going to pick up a free reactor. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to install that on you, so that whenever you use your pulse, you will just shield yourself. And that's that island secure. Now, I could just do a whole playthrough if you're interested, considering how much grid power we have. Unless I play really, really well, it's probably going to be short. But I think we'll leave it off here. I just wanted to show this game off for people who are interested. But at any rate, my name is SpriteOps, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.